Just because Donald Trump's new sneakers are incredibly overpriced and ugly as hell and just overall stupid does not mean that they won't be a success, because this remains America. So why wouldn't they sell out almost immediately? And in fact, they appear to have done just that. Now, granted, there were only 1,000 pairs. And granted, if they didn't sell out, they would definitely lie and say that they did. Nobody should doubt that for a second. But I believe it. I believe that they sold 1,000 pairs of these ugly, incredibly overpriced sneakers. In fact, more overpriced than you might think, because most of the pairs were 4,000, but not all of them. Apparently, this guy, who's like a CEO of a Russian company or something, I don't know, and I don't particularly care. He paid $9,000 for ones that were autographed. Of course, for $400, you get the chance that it's autographed. He really wanted someone to have pretended to be Trump and autograph the shoes. So he paid $9,000 for shoes that generously cost $20 to manufacture. And I'm not surprised by this. This is, at the end of the day, what Trump's movement is. It is producing the ideology and the fan base to buy whatever stupid thing he decides to try to sell them. Whether it's a t-shirt with his mugshot on it or an NFT of him playing football or something. That's what this whole movement is. It is designed and run to make it so that when he decides to sell shoes, they'll buy the shoes. And the crazy thing is that it didn't used to be this way. Here's a reminder of where the country used to be.
I enjoy steaks of this quality in one of my resort restaurants or America's finest steakhouses, but now that's changed. Today, through the Sharper Image, you can enjoy the world's greatest steaks in your own home with family, friends. So what do you think of my Trump Home Mattress Collection by Serta?
My new game is Trump, the game. Trump, the game where you deal for everything you've ever wanted to own. Because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win.
Yes!
Play Trump, the game from Milton Bradley.
I think you'll like it. We're going to have professors and adjunct professors that are absolutely terrific people, terrific brains, successful.
Oh, that last one was fun. Remember when he took some of the people who were most desperate amongst his fans and he conned them into joining his fake university and they lost everything? That was fun. Weird that he's able to maintain a cult after that. The game one, fun too. I've actually seen the Trump game. I haven't played it. But they said it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win. And I get that that's supposed to be like Trump always wins, but there's multiple players in the game. Does everyone win? How does the game work? And of course, you're all probably still eating your Trump steaks, and everybody, every year I think replaces their Trump mattress. Those products all failed because he is a failure and the products aren't worth anything. But that used to be what happened. They used to fail. They don't fail anymore. The NFTs sell out. The shoes sell out. Honestly, it's kind of surprising that he doesn't launch more grifty cons. This is where he's been a success. Not really politically, sure, he skated through and became president for all the good that it did the country or his fan base. He didn't deliver for his supporters in any way that actually affects their life. But he has set up this thing where millions of Americans have been trained to believe that wasting money they don't have to waste and handing it over to a guy who already has billions is their way of demonstrating their moral superiority. It's the weirdest cult. It is the most transparently con, like a movement based on a con, based on exploitation of its members, than really anything else. And there's some that I would throw out as potential competition, but I don't want to be sued into the ground. So they're very litigious and they have a headquarters in LA. But anyway, I think he's got one of the biggest ones. And now he can't lose. And so the thing is, like, we can mock these shoes and say that they're stupid and that they'll fall apart, and all of that is true. But he is gonna be successful with that, which is why I don't get why he's running for president again, man. Just keep selling your stupid shoes and your stupid trading cards, and you can make some actual money. Okay, you've been barely breaking even on all of your real businesses for decades, but now you have something. You can take a turd, spray paint it gold, and for some reason, some conservative with like 30 bucks in his bank account will drain that bank account to buy that turd.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.